Hello everyone and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. And today we're going over another top 5 things in zombies. So which one are we doing today? Well, today I decided to do top 5 wall weapons. I was just looking at the list I've made. I was like, you know, I kind of want to do that one. Looks quite cool. And so I assembled the list and everything. It doesn't take that long really. It's just sort of deciding. And there's not a huge quantity of wall weapons, so you know, kind of easy to decide, but at the same time kind of difficult due to the fact that they're all pretty good. So just like to stress, this is my opinion. If you don't agree, please leave in the comments what are your top 5 wall weapons. I'd love to hear about it. And if you do agree, then put yay in the comments or something. So yeah, let's just get into this. At number 5, I'm putting the VMP. In my opinion, this is the god of points, because quite simply it's got a massive fire rate, its damage is pretty crap. And so because of that, you can fire off tons of rounds into zombies without them dying, and this allows you to get tons of points. I know people do prefer the Vesper sometimes, but it takes an extra 1,000 points to get to the Vesper in the first place. So you can get the VMP quicker, and honestly, I think they're pretty much on par with each other. I mean, personally, I do kind of prefer the VMP a bit, but I think statistically they're probably pretty much on par with each other. So just the fact that you can get the VMP 1,000 points quicker could be a lot better, because obviously when you're wanting a points gun, it's going to be early game, and that's when you need the points. So you don't have to spend an extra 1,000 points to get your points gun. Yeah, and Pack-a-Punch becomes the Impaler, which isn't that bad a gun. It's not the best one. It is pretty much a Pack-a-Punch points gun, which is quite interesting because it's not that much of a powerhouse. It does do work, obviously, because it is a Pack-a-Punch gun, but you know, it could be a lot better. Coming in at number 4 spot, we have the CUDA. This is pretty much the counter to the VMP, because obviously it's on the Giant at least, it's on the other side of the map. And, you know, because obviously you've got two routes, and VMP is one side, CUDA is the other. But the CUDA is a lot more later game oriented. It's not the best late game, it's not even terribly that good at late game. I mean, so mid game actually is probably when it's best, because it's got a lot higher DPS than the VMP, and because it is a points gun, I'm not going to deny that, it's a fairly decent points gun, but you're going to get a lot less points from the CUDA. You're going to get a lot more kills, and you'll probably survive a bit better, but you're going to get a lot less points. Pack-a-Punch has become the Crocuta, not a bad gun at all, not the most viable choice for sort of going later game, but a potential one. If you get something like her chemical anesthesis going with your gunball slot, then when you just get low on ammo, just pop that. Your ammo will basically just speed up like hell because you'll be killing everything on the catwalk or training or whatever you want to do. And then you should be able to handle that, because the main problem is going to be the ammo count. It does have a reasonable damage, so you can get over it, but the ammo count's the real problem with that. Coming at the number 3 spot, we have the the KN-44. I hope that's what it's called. And yeah, so this is the assault rifle in the Giant. It's at the back. It's just where the back teleporter is. So, you know, that's quite a good spot. It's very nice for it's very nice for camping on the catwalk, because say you get a nuke, you'll easily be able to run down, buy ammo, run back up, and later game that can be so useful. However, I just don't really feel it's that powerful a gun. I know it is a powerful gun, I've used it, I know it's a powerful gun, I've seen it work, but just when I use it, it doesn't feel like a powerful gun. I know that sounds weird, but just the sound it makes isn't that powerful. And because of that, I don't enjoy using it that much, you know? And if I don't enjoy it, then it's not that good a wall weapon, you know? Because obviously I need to take an opinions for this as well. It's not, if I put top 5 just wall weapons based on their DPS, then everyone who ever did this would have the exact same list, and that would be kind of crap. So obviously it has to be my opinion. And when you Pack-a-Punch, it becomes the Annihilated Anointer, I believe, which is a quite a good gun, but again, it has the same problem of it doesn't sound powerful. It sounds like just, honestly to me, it just sounds like crap. It just sounds way too weak, and because I don't really enjoy using it. Coming in number 2 spot, we have the KRM, which is the shotgun. I mean, its full title is obviously the KRM 262, but just call it KRM, don't overcomplicate things. This is obviously the shotgun on the Giant. That is when you take the VMP side before you go into the VMP room. Obviously, the KRM is right there. That's a good thing about it. You can get it really quickly if you want. You don't want it really quickly because it's a shotgun. But this thing is quite powerful. Um, I'm pretty sure it's actually the only shotgun wall weapon, I believe. At least it is on the Giant. Can't think of another one in the Shadows Wheel, but I could be mistaken. So that makes it quite good if you're doing shotguns only. Um, and it has a good bit of power to it, but it while it is pump action, it is. I'll be honest, I don't really like it that much unpack a punched. But you get speed cola, you get double tap, you pack a punch it, then oh my god, it's a powerhouse. Honestly, I think it almost rivals the haymaker when it's pack a punched. It's that good because it becomes full. It basically becomes full auto. The Dagon's Glare, I believe that's what it's called. It's pump action, but it fires so fast when you got double tap and speed cola and pack punch, obviously, that it may as well be full auto, and that is such a weird thing. But that plus the power it has kind of makes it almost a rival to the haymaker. Not quite. Sorry, I would still choose a shoe shining over the Dagon's Glare, but it's if you can't get out the box, then the Dagon's Glare is not a bad alternative at all. And then finally, coming at the number one spot, we have the HVK-30. I love this gun. It's a case of if I'm not getting anything out of the box, this is where I'll go. I love the HVK. It's it's a great gun. I know it's not the best gun ever. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if statistically speaking the KN44 is actually better, but I just feel like the HVK is better. Maybe because I've used it a lot more. It's cool. It looks pretty good. That is one thing. I really like how it looks, and it sounds good. It doesn't. That's my problem with the KN44. It doesn't sound that good. The HVK sounds good, and it does work as well. It's still a pretty damn good gun, so it's still completely usable, and it's actually very usable. That's why, if I don't get anything good from the box, that's where I'll go. I'll go to the HVK-30, pack a punch into the high velocity kicker. It's completely viable for a later game gun. It's completely viable for your, up on the catwalk camping if you're on the Giant. And because of that, I just really like it. Obviously, just when you shoot it, it sounds powerful as well. And that's a really good thing, because it makes it not only feel like... It makes it not only that you're killing zombies, but it makes it feel like you're actually going to be able to survive the zombies, And if you don't feel like that, then you're going to be crapping yourself, giving it, oh, this run's about to end, this isn't good. And that's not a good feeling. So yeah, that's why I'm putting the HVK-30 at number 1. So if you agreed with the list, then please put yay in the comments. If you didn't, then please leave what are your top 5 all weapons. I'd love to hear from you. And basically, if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you want to see more from me, abuse the subscribe button. Top 5s every Monday. Yep. If you feel like you want to go and follow me on Twitter, link is down in the description. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week with another top 5. Bye.